And watching as the hilarity ensues. Okay. So can we nab flowers and or perfume? We may actually have perfume. I think that's a junk item that we theoretically may have picked up at one point in time. Just a matter of if we have sold it. Since then, we do have perfume. In fact, we have a lot of perfume and a lot of flowers. So, in theory, if it comes down to that, that is an option. Let's see. Then, let's do some sweet talking.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc.
No bribes, but perfume is okay. See, we need Form 202.
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating.
Of
Form
course.
will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Gedon Gemel. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Oh, of course not.
Excuse me?
You haven't given me flowers yet.
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do
Oh.
tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Say nothing. Hand flowers. Of course! Geralt, good to see you! Do either of these things or just sweet talker? All these things are interesting. I mean, I assume these are the things that are most likely to actually succeed, but I kind of want to see how this one plays out. I don't know if this will actually, like, cause us to fail if it doesn't work, and then we're never getting our money, in which case, you know, that's kind of unfortunate. Maybe it's not worth it after all, but I am kind of interested to see Geralt try to sweet talk this person. Don't worry, just go for it. Alright, let's see.
Gotta admit something before I go, though. Had an ulterior motive for coming here.
What motive?
To enjoy a bit of conversation with you.
Oh yeah, I just love talking about those forms.
Come back, then come back again.
It's all I live for.
Until the day you give me a smile. That moment.
Look on her face.
That's what I'm waiting
Utter
for.
torment.
Oh. You, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli.
Oh!
Perhaps he'll arrange something.
The master
that
himself.
explains the paperwork.
Never mind the fact that you're officially dead. Yeah, I think that was probably cooler than giving the perfume or the flowers, but who knows?
You tell him dinna disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Apparently we know this guy. We have a problem with our account. So the thing is, we're may possibly be listed as dead at the moment.
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
Nae problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Huh?
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that doesn't really help. No more excuses. What did you do with our coins? Like, where are they?
Chanfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her enlightened highness, she's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account right now.
Oh man, power move right
Aye,
there.
Mr. Witcher. This way.
Power move.
So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods things are dark, dark shite.
Piece of power?
Stuck in the mud,
Maybe.
sinking deeper.
Possibly.
It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say cote de blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done. Deposit box 256. Last yin on the right.
Okay, so you know, while we're here, what you're saying is we'll just like casually, you know, like poke our heads over here, and like, you know, just slip my hand through the bars here and just snap a little bit of that stuff, and okay, maybe not. Last one on the right. Hello? Oh, he's watching us that entire time. Oh, you saw nothing. Uh-oh. Now they beat us up.
What the hell's this, Cianfanelli? Box is empty.
It's all a sham.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards.
I mean, that is actually how
Before
bank
we
works.
knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
But you are required to keep a
What
certain
it
percentage
is,
of the money
you
on
robbed
hand.
me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never. I wouldn't
And you don't necessarily need to give the specific money that is in our account
now
to
you'll
us.
answer
You
for
just
it.
have money
Open
on
the
hand.
gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back. Every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
You got a week, or I'll rip the coin out of your throat if we have to. Speaking of abuse of power, how about this? I mean, how peaceful are we feeling? We play nice, or are we feeling like that's enough? You made us do all the paperwork. We even complimented your concierge, and this is how you treat us. Also, I happen to know that this is actually not exactly how the banking system works. You know, you should still be able to pay us, even if you lent out that money and whatnot. You know, there's no reason why you can't pay us, legally speaking. So your excuse is actually complete trash. Be nice? Alright, we'll be nice.
Got a week, not 1 day more.
See if he can get his act
Shan't
together.
regret this, I swear. I'll rustle it up. Have it ready for you in 7 days.
See you then.
It's like, I was kind of hoping he wasn't actually going to take me up on that. Okay, so now we legitimately wait a week for him to finish doing all that stuff, apparently. Okay, and the other thing we were doing previously was something we were waiting a day for, that being great balls of granite. So apparently it hasn't quite been a day for that. It certainly felt like we waited 24 hours going through all that paperwork on that quest there. Although, I mean, if we really want to, we could walk up to where that place is, meditate for 24 hours, and then be all set. Yeah, we were there at night, so it's been like 12-ish hours, I think. So, you know, I think we'll probably walk in that... Is it even going to give us a place on the map for this? It may not. It is not. Yeah, let's just meditate for a few hours, and then I think that will suffice. Yeah, we'll just go to 3 a.m. And then that'll probably be enough. Yes. Okay. I think. Although, wait, no place like home? Is that the quest? Oh no, that's Corvo Bianco. other things we were waiting to do. Apparently, our home has now been renovated, but it has not yet been a day. All right. Well, I mean, I suppose there wasn't really any reason not to actually meditate for 24 hours to, ensure to absolutely, oops, just completely ignore that. No reason not to just meditate for, however long to pass additional time. Thanks for stopping by, Rumi. Okay, now this one. Now this one is ready. And also, our house is ready too. Okay. So, let's just cause a bunch of havoc. Bump into as many people as possible. And let's see what kind of trouble Hugh has gotten himself into as of late. After we lent him the granite balls for a day. Let's save as well. Oh, Hughes. I know maybe given the circumstances, you're not often fully dressed, but you could at least put on some pants.
I'm back.
Shh, shh, not so loud. You'll wake her. She'll want another go.
Wake who? Rosalinda?
Louise.
No, someone else.
Cousin. She's voracious. Got an inexhaustible appetite. But I'm tapped out. What's it matter that the spirit is willing when the flesh is simply spent? My heart near leapt out of my chest last time. Here, you must take the testes. And let the Oda grant you strength, as I dare say you will need it.
Thank you? Don't mind us.
I'm hungry.
Talk to the art curator. We have your granite balls. Can we actually go? Nah, it's locked now. We can't go in and loot stuff. I did see there were some things on the table and whatnot, but let's go talk to the art curator. See what he has to say now that we have the stuffs. Let's see, where is it on our map? Not far? Okay, cool. Apparently, yeah, it's kind of in the middle of all these buildings, so I suppose we have to kind of walk around. And that was, I don't know why going up there was ever going to work.
Never thought I'd live.
Okay, so it is up around here, apparently. This is the dude we're looking for. Hello, good sir. We have the balls.
Well, have you recovered Reginald's family jewels?
Oh my god.
Yep, got them back.
Lepiota's luscious lips, it's them! It's really them!
He knows.
This modest reward nonetheless conveys the extent of my gratitude. And look in on us tomorrow for the grand reopening. You shall stroke Reginald
Get a
at
figurine.
no charge on the house.
Alright, well that was quite the quest. Remember where this is and return in a day? Does it have to be precisely in a day? Does he actually? Oh my god. Oh my god, no! Really? Really? Are you serious? Is that really necessary? Is that really necessary? Yeah, hopefully that's how the blood got down there earlier. Something along those lines. Still doing it? I think he is, yeah. It's a hard job. Just more than a full day? Okay, cool. So apparently, our house stuff is now ready to go. So part of me feels like it might be worth just taking a quick second to stop back off there, see how that went. Otherwise, I believe we have additional level 36 side quests remaining. Like Paper Chase, we're going to wait on this one because this one takes a week, so that'll be a while. We have the fist fighting one, and then we have... This one was while strolling through Beauclair's charmingly romantic streets, something was not romantic. There's some noise in the cemetery. I think that's it in terms of 36 quests, so... We have done a little bit of fist fighting, so maybe we do Till Death Do We Part. Put a custom marker there? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Let's see, so it was like right in here. Let's put the skull there. I think that's a pretty fitting one for the nature of that. Also, supposedly there's a tavern here, although I can't actually get in there. Oh, it's lower? Apparently? Yeah, I don't know how to... Oh, it's probably down here. In which case we might have been to it. Might have already been here. Excuse me, nobleman. Could you please allow us to jump over your head? I don't think we've been here. This looks new. Let's try this place out. Let's see what the whole deal is here. Old pamphlet. Is this going to be a sermon about the eternal fire? Dear Beaucleroy, wake up. Oh, no. It's the thing that we've already seen, which is perhaps going to be the equivalent of it in Beauclair. The people saying, hey, we got the youngest daughter as the Duchess, but the eldest daughter should have been the Duchess. This isn't fair. You should revolt. So it seems as if perhaps that is an idea that has some grounds, has a bit of backing.
From me he would everything buy.
Ooh, silver goblets. Don't mind if I do. Anything else over here, or shall we just chat with the tavern keeper and see if he has any Gwent cards and or wants to play as that Gwent? Because I imagine that is probably what we're going to end up seeing here.
Greetings and welcome, sir. Toussaint is home to the best wines in the world, and I've the best wines in Toussaint.
That's a bold claim. Yes, I figured you would be able to play us a Gwent.
Show me what you got.
Let's see what you have
Something
first.
catches my eye.
No, not selling any cards. In which case, I think we just play him at Gwent. Let's go all in, right?
Care for a round of Gwent?
Okay, so we did monsters last time. We did Northern Realms, I think, before that. So that means we could potentially go Scoia'tael or Nilfgaard if we wanted to continue to mix things up, or we could go back to Skellige. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling Nilfgaard. Here. Let's try this out. Let's double check if there's anything new we still want to add. Don't think so. Unless we put in Skellige Storm, which looks like we haven't been using much of any weather effects other than this one. Actually, 3 melee nerfs. Wow. Really? I feel like that was maybe something we did once when we were going against someone specifically to try to stop them from loading up in a melee row when we were having a lot of trouble against them. That seems like overkill for just a general inclusion in our deck, so I feel like we take at least 2 of these out, potentially even all 3, and then just go with the Storm in the last spot. Let's try it. And I know we had some relatively new leader abilities. Draw a card from your opponent's discard pile. I like that one. Abilities that restore units to the battlefield, restore a randomly chosen unit. But affects both players? Nah. I think we stick with this one. Let's get started. Okay, we go first. And there's Skellige. Okay, a couple of Commander's Horns. At least one spy. 2 spies, in fact. Gaunter. Gotta make sure we don't have another Gaunter. We don't. It's technically not the preferred Gaunter if we're getting picky. And this might actually be too many Commander's Horns, because we have a decent setup to double the range row here with 2 of the Black Infantry Archers. That'd be a nice one. We could double the Zerrikanian Fire Scorpion in the siege row as well. But, or even, yeah, I mean, if you include the Gaunter Dim Darknesses in the same round as the Black Infantry Archers, then that's pretty huge. Doubling the range row that round, then. But, this just feels like overkill. Let's get rid of one of them, I think. Got a medic? That's fine. Probably going to be able to make... I mean, we have another medic from a hero as well, but I think that might be just generally a little bit more well-rounded. I think we go with this. Let's try this. Okay, and I think we go first, right? So, in theory, we want to get our muster down quickly. But let's go Siri first. Just so that we don't have to worry about immediately getting scorched. Hopefully they play some units here. They play Saris. Uh-oh. That's a big play. Assuming they have Shield Maidens. They have 3. Okay. So that happened. And that's why Saris is such a good card. Yeah, you know, the casual 46 points in 1 turn. No setup. Just immediately drop that many points. So, in that case, I'm tempted to just say, well, we'll give them this round then. We'll just, you know, let them win this round when they go all in with their best setup. And we'll focus on round 2 and round 3. Then again, Skellige does have their ability that brings back 2 of their cards in round 3, which is potentially still dangerous. So that may mean that we still want to go for something here. Not to mention we do have a couple of medics, so we have some ability to replay big cards. What if we... Let's see. Our 10s are safe here from Scorches. So what if we go with our Black Infantry Archers, and then potentially the Commander's Horn? The problem with this is, when they have such a big lead like this, they have complete control. If we were to play a 10 strength card, we still have to play at least 2, possibly even 3 cards to catch up to them. They pass, and then, you know, we're dealing with card disadvantage for the rest of the game, and that hurts. And that's why passing in round 1 immediately is tempting when they're throwing down such a huge play like that so quickly. We do have the spies, which could potentially even out that equation a bit, but then we want to play the muster before we play the spies. So then we're in this tricky situation of like, okay, do we play the muster now and use one of our best combo cards in a round that we might not otherwise be able to win? Or do we not play them, risk that we play the spies and get more of the musters back? Like, there's no perfect answer. Because that's just, they just legitimately outplayed us significantly. But we can give it a shot. We can play one of the spies and just hope we don't get any more of the Gaunter Dims. Here goes nothing. And we got the Cow. And we got the Skellige Storm. But yes, they do pass now, as I thought they might. So, if we're feeling bold, we can deliberately try to play another spy in a round that we are planning to hand to them, because giving them additional strength doesn't matter here. But, again, we run the risk of potentially drawing into other combo-like cards that we would have preferred to have kept for a future round. But Okay, it's greedy, but we'll try. And that is exactly what we did not want to have happen. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. We ate our words there. Okay, so I guess we pass now. Oh, man. Well, we're probably losing this game. They may instantly pass here. No, they're going with their spy, or at least one of their spies. Presumably their best one. Best possible outcome. Oh, dear. So, I mean, what do we have in our graveyard right now? Only Siri. So, oh, do they... Hold on. Wait, what is their leader ability? Couples all cards from each player's graveyard back into their decks? What? Our two medics are useless. Excuse me? They've completely countered us. Through and through. Well, combination of countering us and us just having terrible luck and terrible cards. Yeah, this is such a lost cause. Oh my goodness. Let's play the cow. Save us, cow. We'll play Siri. One of our stronger cards we played in round one that ended up just being a throwaway, given how they, again, just totally outplayed us. Yeah. So, how do we make this one work? I think we just go all out here, and we just hope that they don't have a Scorch, but they're probably gonna have a Scorch. So we're just gonna play some big units, and hope that they don't have a way of getting rid of them, but they probably will, because that's the way this game is going right now. No, they pass, okay. So, now... I mean, technically, we should save the range units so we can double them in round 3 with our Commander's Horn. So let's go with the last one being the heavy Zeracanian Fire Scorpion. So at least we won round 2. We get the Bovine Protection Force out there, but they get their Skelga ability triggering here, which means they're getting 2 of these Shield Maidens, which are doubling each other, which hurts. And, well. Oh, what? Oh, we can still play things from our graveyard. What? Okay. I would like to get this guy back out here, then. Why don't we do that? I mean, again, you're probably going to turn around and scorch these cards, and then we're going to be like, hoo-hoo. So much for that, then. But we do have one more medic, so, you know, if we actually do keep these cards in our graveyard, then we can actually bring them back. Okay, so now let's continue to just completely load up in the range row. And get all the cards from our hand in there. So helpful. So helpful. And there's the Scorch. Okay. So, do they have another one? Do they have another one? If we really wanted to lose, like, as horrendously awfully as possible, we would Commander's Horn in our range row right now, get all of our Gauntero Dim Darknesses up to 8 strength. Then if they have another Scorch, they'll remove all of the Gauntero Dims and remove Bovine Defense Force simultaneously, which part of me is tempted to do just to see if they would, you know, make it happen. But let's go with our medic, and let's bring back the unit that they just got rid of. And we're hoping that they don't have a way to get rid of it again. Okay, now they're going to double their melee row, I assume, right? Yep. Now we play our other Black Infantry Archer. Now this guy's both those guys are actually safe now, because they are up at 16 strength in their melee row. Okay, so we have Commander's Horn. Oh, I forgot, we have our leader ability as well. Draw a card from our opponent's discard pile. Hold on, let's see. What do we want here? Oh, can we take Scorch from them? That would be nifty. Can't take Sarah's, unfortunately. Not that she'd be helpful for us, because we don't have any Shield Maidens in our deck. But, we could take Scorch, and right now it would remove 32 strength on their side. That's pretty tempting. I think we try that. I think we try that. We cannot take it. Darn it. Probably take the spy, although he gets doubled. Because he's a melee unit and they've doubled their melee row. So that does hurt. Otherwise, it's just 4 strength, which is not very good. What are the chances of us getting 2 cards that are worth more than 14 strength? That is the question when it comes to whether or not the spy is worth it. We're going all or nothing here. We'll take him. We'll give it a shot. Chances of it working, maybe not so high. But we're going to try. Okay, so we'll play him here. And go with you. And we got... Oh, another medic. Okay, we got to use this before they use their leader ability. Yeah. They don't have a Mardrome out there yet. Okay, so medic, if we do it, then we're going to want to get our Heavy Zeracanian Fire Scorpion. That is actually a good card to have, so we'll take it. It's 10 strength. It's not out of the question here, dare I say. Okay, there is Mardrome. So there's that combo. Now we go Olgierd absolutely in the range row. And our last play will be to double the range row. But this last card, our Skellige Storm, is actually just going to backfire on us. We are not going to want to play it. It's going to hurt us more than it helps us. That was a pretty big last play for them. Yes, but let's just double check. This is all range and siege units down to 1. And it would help reduce the strength of their siege row, which has gotten pretty big here. But once we double our range row, that's going to be pretty huge, and we're not going to want to mess with that. So we're doing this, and we're hoping it's enough, because our last card is not going to do anything. As of right now, it is enough. They have their leader ability, but that's it. So that means we have somehow, some way, found a way to still beat this guy. After what seemed to be an absolutely cursed match. And then if we wanted to, we could play this card and then proceed to lose. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to win. Don't ask me how. It seemed impossible. But somehow we made it work. And we got Olaf. Let's check it out. That was a Skellige card. Oh, hold on. Olaf. Oh! 12 strength. +1 to all units in the row. Either range or melee. Looks extremely good. Extremely good. Let's add it, for sure. Awesome. In which case, I think maybe we will want to play Skellige next and see if we can get the chance to test that out a bit. Alright. So, now we have, let's see, either where is the 36 quest? That's 46, not 36, I almost did that. The Depth Deep part, okay, that one we have active, or, let's see where this one is. It's in the city. I think we just do this one now, and then try to make a mental note to stop back off home sometime in the relatively near future to see how those renovations went. But let's head over here. Let's head back in this direction. Yeah, our Skellige deck is getting absolutely humongous. We just, like, the size of the deck is ginormous because we're trying to do a bazillion things in it. We have, like, Mardrome cards and Berserkers, which is kind of something entirely different from the Musters, which we have a few of, and then we have some tight bond units as well. And it's not really a good idea because then, you know, it makes it harder to get all the combos. So we kind of need to just make up our mind in terms of what we want to go for. Are we going for the Berserkers? Are we going for the tight bond? Are we going for just crazy Ceres plays? And so, we'll see. The Cleaver Clogs Tavern. Any relation to the Cleaver that we have met previously? Let's save here. And into another tavern we go. Except
What can I do?
maybe we'll talk to this guy later. It looks like for the quest, we're actually looking to go upstairs. Would appear.
Life in whose notion of order is this? Why doesn't someone do something?
This guy.
Always free.
Tony Lozano.
What's this about?
Somebody wasn't keeping 30 feet back.
Is that it? Are you a witcher, master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket.
Is that guy snoring behind you?
I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
These noises occur regularly? Or are you just making a fuss about something that happened once?
The noises, they pretty regular?
Each night, I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk!
No, it's more, back of the throat, ah.
Whack! Thud! As if another bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean.
Of course we do. Right. I mean, I was thinking it was more of a ooh type situation, but all right, fair enough. What is your offering
How
now?
much will I get for this?
How much would you like?
You know, however much you're willing to pay. Oh, you are a cheapskate. We get more from playing Gwent. Or I guess technically, you know, we're betting 50 to win 50, so this is slightly more. Okay, fair enough. But,
Agreed.
probably could have gone a little bit higher than that. But, at the end of the day, we were negotiating over, like, 10 crowns.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
I mean, we're Witcher, that's
Could
why we're
be.
talking to you.
It doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, master.
Okay.
If you've one jock of
So-
wine and one friend,
I think it basically just means we're checking out that place. Not much else to it at the moment. Pretty sure that's not how you say that person's name. Everyone is talking about this Prophet Lebiota person. That person like, Prophet Lepitota. Like, you know, I don't think that's right. I'm no expert, but I don't think that's right. Also, like, some lighting in that room would do wonders.
Drooping danglis.
Did you say? That blood? Or on second thought, I'm not sure. Not sure I want to know what that is. What do you have?
Snow White. Wish to look over my goods?
Not cool, dude. Oh, we've already talked to you, apparently.
See ya.
Apparently. Don't remember doing that, but... Okay, so... Oh, the cemetery's right here. Wow. It's a place where... Oh, no, it's not... It's not this cemetery. It's actually inside the city. I remember them saying when we were going through here that there was sort of the old cemetery where all the people who don't have a lot of money get buried, and then they have the fancy cemetery. I think this one is the more illustrious of the cemeteries, although I may have them mixed up. I don't believe we've been here
Enough
yet.
to wake the dead.
Peculiar. That is pretty loud. Something coming through here.
Strange. Can't hear anything now.
Huh? Okay, I mean, I hear someone crying. But then again, this is a cemetery, so, like, you know, such things happen. Is this another situation in which we would want to read the gravestones? Can we even do that? Or there are a lot of them in here. So part of me is grateful that it doesn't appear as though we can. Otherwise, I feel like we'd be here all day and then some. Also, can we can't run in the grave... Oh, we can run in the graveyard. Okay, good. Not that that's, you know... we're respecting the people here and all that. Here lies... Is this the Milton we know? Or knew? It may be. It may be. What is this? Okay, come on.
Karaga's family crypt. How'd they fit 4, 6, 8 people in there?
I don't know. Does Geralt have anything to say if we read the label on this one? Although it doesn't seem as though there is a label on that one. That's him? Yeah. I mean, it's nice that he has what seems to be a pretty good place to his own there. He was a noble of some variety.
More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was actually about to see what this thing at our feet was, but apparently there's some sounds of note here. I also just generally wanted to take a look around this place a little bit because we haven't been here yet. This is very extravagant. Is this like the Leviota person? Maybe? Possibly? And obviously, it seems as though we're supposed to go down here. And there appear to be some kind of enemies.
So, noises coming from here.
You don't say. The creepy crypt down below the cemetery. I might have known.